Usually, along with the sound of trains, you would hear the oohs and ahs of families inside the Gadsen-Pacific Toy Train Museum.
If you're standing near the door when the kids come in, or even the adults, you hear them and they go, wow, if they've never been here.
It's been quiet and a little lonely for the last year.
For the first couple months, we just kind of did a wait and see, and then we realized that it was going to be a much longer time.
It was last March when they shut everything down.
So as a group, we pretty much stopped spending money as much as we could.
Jeff Swanson, the president of the group behind the museum, says members are busy making changes to be able to reopen.
We're hoping to reopen in September, so we've started to make some changes for that time.
One of the big changes is the expansion of the gift shop.
The layout that was here, we're totally rebuilding it down there, so we have members that are building a brand new layout.
They are hard at work, hoping to be able to keep the love of toy trains alive.
Our goal in the past was get as many people in here, and it's a great time, and you'd have a line at the gift store and lines to get through, and unfortunately that's not going to be a realistic expectation in the near future.
Monitoring crowds will be one challenge.
Our donations definitely dropped because we were a donation-based museum for a long time.
Then there are repairs and maintenance to worry about.
Repairs to the roof, security, fencing, things that we need to figure out how we're going to do.
Swanson says they plan to be open every Sunday later on this year.
Moving forward in the future, we are going to end up probably needing to start charging admission just to help offset that cost.
The museum is also trying to find new members.
So what we're really hoping to do is get our membership to grow so that we'll be able to continue operating.
And there are plenty of ways to get involved.
The hobby has so many different areas. Some members just like to see the toys and they're not worried about realism. Other members will be very upset if you put an engine that was the wrong era on this layout.
Members come with all different kinds of backgrounds, like Bill Nunn.
For 22 years in the Air Force and 27 with a pilot training company, I'm a flight simulator technician. So I've got thousands of flying hours and never left the building.
From planes to trains, Nunn is the vice president of the Toy Museum and says it feels like a family here.
It's more than just a hobby. It's a kind of a calling.
A calling no matter your age. All aboard! Here we go. Who says you can't keep playing when you grow up?
Guy right there. Love it. My son is going to think I'm so cool because I got to press the button there. The Gadsen-Pacific Toy Train Museum hopes to welcome back visitors later this year. You can still become a member and even drop off any unused trains your family may have that you don't need anymore. They will take those in. For more information, there's a link to the museum's website with this story on kgat9.com.